Good morning, sir. Look at that, my hair is growing back. I'm no longer bald. Well, good evening, laddies, lasses, and lassos, and welcome to The Click. Today, we are gonna look into the most cursed, the most voluptuous, disgusting piece of... No, not really. I found pictures on my subreddit where people were saying things like, The Click is actually really wholesome, he's just going insane because of his job. So, due to people's concern about the health and moi, we're gonna look at something surprisingly wholesome today. We're just gonna sit here and feel good together. Come with me on this journey and enjoy. By the way, if you enjoy these videos, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free and you can always unsubscribe if you haven't seen my face. Look at this, a man-made nest for birds in Lahore, Pakistan. This is awesome! Oh my god! Oh, I hope it doesn't fall over, that would hurt. A kind of charity group puts a sign on a bridge to discourage kind Londoners enhance it with positive graffiti. Let's see. Samaritans, talk to us, we will listen. Whatever you're going through, you don't have to face it alone. Call free day or night on number. One more day, talk to someone. Wait another day. One day at a... Your friends would rather hear your problems. You go... You are loved. Oh my god. I did not expect... I did not expect to have the feels today. That is so beautiful. The most touching part about it is that the people who wrote this by hand are people who stood there before you, but didn't actually do it. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. We're gonna move on. Fun times, fun memes. Good morning, everyone. Today is the day. Let's keep positive vibes for as long as we can. Importantly, please be safe today and throughout the next week or so. Whether there's any truth to it, there are slightly terrifying reports of certain violent groups prepping their usual, probably intensified hate crimes. If you are able to vote, exercise that right. Then, stay safe. If you feel unsafe whether you are and you need anything like food or supplies, please by all means reach out to me. And I will go to the store or whatever and bring it to you. I've grown quite fond of your little blank squares and I would be greatly upset if anything happened. These are strange and scary times, so take care of yourself and those you care about. For my class at least, we don't have any assignments for the week. How unfair would that be? If any of you need to talk about anxieties, oh my god, this is so sweet. Or if you're feeling a little hopeless about what may/may not happen, I'm free. We can email back and forth to set up a Zoom meeting and Oh, this is so sweet! If, for any reason, you think that the fear or anxiety about this historical event is blown out of proportion, it must be nice to have your rights and personal debate. Aww. Canada's always an option! Trick or treat! No tricks, just treats in the box. Thank you, essential workers, for making deliveries through COVID, smoke, and anything that 2020 throws. Please take some treats. Oh, that is so cute! Oh, it's Halloween and this is spookily wholesome. Filipinos saving their pets during the onslaught of 2020's strongest storm Super Typhoon Goni last week. Oh, look at those small puppers being carried to safety, yes! Oh, there's a borb on the side, yes, borb. I want a baby duck. Does anyone else just have this massive urge of adopting a baby duck? There is a cemetery in the Netherlands consisting of 8,300 US veterans who died in World War II. For the past 70 years, Dutch families have come to the cemetery every Sunday to care for a grave they adopted. Hundreds of people are currently on a waiting list to become caretakers. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Usually when I make these videos, I can kind of meme around and make stupid puns, but a lot of these just leave me without any words. Man, this kind of brings me hope about humanity, you know? It really shows that humanity have some really crappy sides, but sometimes we do actually make up for it. We really do. It's kind of like you have a really sweet, tasty cake and you drop it on the floor, but you pick it up back and realize that only half the cake was dipped in mud. That's humanity, basically. You just have to make sure to eat the other nice side of the cake. Today I found out through Facebook that one of the overnight security guards at my work knits boots and mittens for premature babies at the Edinburgh Royal Infirmary. He also posts them worldwide. Oh, that is so sweet! Oh my god! Yeah, I should probably pick up knitting. One of the houses near me put up a free pantry they stock in every day with food to help people in need. Back in the summer, they also had sheets to help people get registered to vote. The Ziploc bag currently has the message, need more than food, rent, utility, medical, and more, take a card. I think this is awesome. That is the best thing ever. It's an inverse mailbox, basically. You know, they say that Santa only comes during Christmas, but this guy is Santa throughout the entire year. I can't stop crying. If anyone thought there was no hope in our kids and teens, you're wrong. The sole purpose of us putting up the sign in our yard today was so kids wouldn't run to our door and be disappointed. Our neighborhood usually gets 300 to 400 kids. I looked at our doorbell camera tonight and saw that kids have been stopping at the sign and just went outside and found this. The picture doesn't do it justice. There's lots of good stuff. Seriously, if the parents of anyone who did this sees this, please tell them how much it means to us and our kiddos. On the best candy night of the year, kids freely and generously shared with strangers and showed so much love and kindness. So amazing. Sorry, no candy. Child with the cancers. Have fun. See you next year. And they can't go out because it's too risky, but everybody's dropping them candy. Oh! Oh my god, it's so sweet. Oh my god. Like literally, it's sweet, but it's also sweet getting candy. Oh my god. Why am I more touched about this than the fucking sign at the bridge? Click what's wrong with you. Oh my god. Oh, that's the best. Oh, that's the best thing ever. This was so much easier to do before the face cam. Oh, frick me sideways. By the way, this is probably a pretty good place to drop this. We had a charity stream on the channel some time ago, which, thanks to the generosity, generated a lot of money. And all of that is being donated to American Cancer Society, and we raised that together. So thank you all. And I hope we can do more stuff like that in the future. For being a place based on cursed content, this place is surprisingly wholesome and supportive. And I honestly love every second of it. Trick-or-treating social distance style. This guy made a working zip line to deliver candy. It delighted the kids and parents and had a hand sanitizer station next to it. This guy went all out for fun and safety for the kids, and I loved him for it. That is amazing. Man, I wish I had done something like that with my engineering degree. You're putting me to shame, man. Jim Cummings, the voice of Winnie the Pooh, often calls children in hospitals and talks to them in Pooh's voice. He once called a little girl in the hospital dying of cancer. The mother of the girl told him that it was the first time she'd smile in 6 months. Talk about using your powers for good. It's like, join the dark side. We can help children. I wish I could do that someday. Goddamn it, Click, it's just a video. How much do we have left? Oh my god, I'm not even halfway through. Come on, Click, rehydrate. Okay, I got this. Illinois governor signs law capping insulin costs at $100 per month because diabetes doesn't discriminate. That is amazing. Early voting is taking place in Florida. If anyone in the Tampa Bay area, Phileas, Pasco counties doesn't feel safe going to the polls alone, my DMs are open. I'm a 6'3", 280 LP4 vet and will happily protect your right to vote. Woo! 13 years ago, I emailed Dr. Fossey out of the blue to ask him if I might interview him for my undergrad thesis. He invited me to his office where he answered all my questions. When I sent him the thesis, he read the whole thing. See his overly effusive review below. Who does that? Someone take their time out of their own day to do something they really didn't have to do to make someone else's day, or even, well, thesis in this case, like, help them out. Humanity really is beautiful sometimes. Welcome to Click's closet of amazeness, of hope in humanity.
Day 1 of tweeting until Ryan Reynolds answers.
Nailed it on minute 1. Congratulations and wash your hands.
I'm crying!
Yeah. Lost my car keys while jogging on the trail today. Went back looking for them and stumbled upon this. I owe my whole soul to whoever did this. Thank frick. Oh, they just place sticks all around it like, oh, that is amazing. It's the same things, for example, when people drop gloves and people like hang them up on stuff so it's actually visible when they go back to look for them. It's such a small thing, but it can really change so much for someone else. If you're looking for a sign not to harm yourself today, this is it. Yep, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Assuming your income has dropped substantially, and I want to help you buy $0 rent for April, and we'll see what the situation is in May. Hope it helps. I'm not a religious man, but I really hope there is a heaven, so all these people have somewhere to go. Holy crap. A text from our landlords this morning. Oh my god. Jaden Smith launches free vegan food truck for less fortunate in LA. Jaden Smith is providing clean water for Flint and feeding the homeless healthy food. We in Jeddah have the best parenting skills. Yes! That is parental success. You know, the investment in the kids paid off. when they're using their clout and resources to help people in need. The woman who lives above me finally got sick of our building's coin-operated washer that never works, so she removed it, bought and installed her own, and told the rest of us to use it for free. When we finally go to war with the landlord, she's the one I want in charge. It's the small things, but it's the things that are so annoying. But it's so amazing when they get solved. Back to work today. Forgot my pass, so locked bike outside of Cannon Street Station. Left work at 6 p.m. to find the cut a lock and no bike. Resigned to never seeing my trusty steed again. Asked the station if they had cameras. A guy appeared waving at me, asked me to put the code into my cut lock. He replied, "I have your bike," with a smile, and I will never forget. His name is blurring it out for safety reasons, and he works for South blah blah blah. He was on a break and saw a guy bolt cut the lock and challenged him to give it back. He then took it inside and waited 4 hours after his shift finished to personally make sure I got my bike back. The world needs more of this guy. He is a legend and a man and a credit to his employer. That is amazing. And even like the IQ play to actually make you type your code into the lock so you make sure it's actually your bike. Oh, it's awesome. Please put only your initial on your specimen and place it in the back of the toilet. Your nurse will collect your specimen. Thank you. Please write your initials with a red marker on the specimen cup if you're experiencing intimate partner violence, domestic violence, or anything else you wish to discuss in confidence with your provider. He will ask anyone accompanying you today to leave the room before discussing your concerns. That is smooth. That is the oh, that's smooth. A Texas dad sold off his business and built the $51 million amusement park for his disabled daughter with free admission for anyone with special needs. Morgan's Wonderland has more than 1 million visitors since it opened, and 1/3 of its staff includes people with special needs. That is so wholesome. Oh, they all look so happy. Saw this guy at Walmart buying all the remaining Santa hats. When I asked what he was buying them for, he said, "I do this every year after Christmas and donate them to children's hospitals for the next year." Oh, that's beautiful. That's like the best way ever to spend like the leftover Christmas stock. Young brother on his way to a job interview having trouble with his tie. Lady in red coat noticed him struggling and nudged her husband with her elbow. I pray there's hope for a better tomorrow. That is so wholesome. Yeah, I can't tie ties for crap. This one, I tied it once and I've had it in the same tie for forever. Thank you. Oh my god, you don't know the struggle. My grandma has been texting me wanting to learn more about Overwatch so she can cheer me on when I play. They are randomly decided.
Does it mess with your play?
Not really, just changes who I play.
Do they have different powers?
Yes.
I'm trying to learn.
Thank you. It means a lot.
I will understand the game better.
That is so wholesome. I love it when generations can come together and try to understand each other's hobbies and interests. It's honestly amazing. A group of women called the 9 Nanas kept a secret for decades that not even their husbands knew. For 30 years, they met at 4 a.m. and anonymously paid bills and bought chocolates for people in need. And bought clothes for people in need. Each care package came with a homemade pound cake and a note that read, "Somebody loves you." Stuff like this can really save someone's life. To the people eating out of my garbage. I have more love for you than you think. Please just come in and tell me you're hungry. I will forever give you a fresh slice of pizza and fresh water to drink. God bless. On click. No. Okay. A baby kangaroo came to a teenager boy for help during the recent wildfires, and he gave it water to drink in a shower. Aww. I low-key wanna shower a kangaroo now. That seems to be a pretty good bucket list goal. For those who are interested, Schwarzenegger is quite active on Reddit, especially around fitness, and is endlessly encouraging. Link. You could just say, "Schwarzenegger, bro." Say it 3 times to summon our king.
It works every time. I hope you have an amazing great day. Can you imagine how fun it is for me to get these notifications every other week with some memory from decades ago? I'm not the type of person to look back too much, so these posts are heaven. Thank you all.
Hi, Arnold! For someone who's playing a murderous robot, he is incredibly wholesome. I had back surgery in 2008 and didn't see nor hear of any of my real-life friends. But an older lady I had met on the Sims 2 message board sent flowers, called me every day, and bought me a subscription to an online game site so I'd have something to do while I recovered. She was in Seattle and I'm in Ohio. Eventually she moved to Florida and we drove down so we could meet her. We remained friends until she passed a couple of years ago. I miss her so much. You can meet real friends everywhere, sometimes in the least expected places. Good people really shine through, no matter how limited their impact is from the beginning in your life. I'm at Sam's Club. Older couple in the 70s checking out. Cashier asked if they found everything they needed. Lady said no, needed bread. Young man in 20s heard this and says, "Ma'am, I have a loaf you can have, and if you see anything in my cart, you're welcome to it. COVID." That is so wholesome. This brings me so much hope. After all those garbage clips I saw about people fighting over toilet paper, this really, this warms my cold heart. Mine is when my mom died 5 years ago. I woke up in the middle of the night to find my son, aged 8, sitting on my bed watching me. I asked if he was okay, and he said, "I'm staying awake in case you wake up really sad and need an emergency hug from me." Click, come on. Just feels like getting an exorcism. Why do I have to do this? This was so much easier before the face cam. Come on.
r/ask Reddit. What's your dirty little secret? I secretly watch my friends stream and support him without knowing by using a different account. He gets very few viewers, so I talk to him throughout the stream to keep his spirits up. You are the savior of any up-and-coming online creator. Holy crap. That is beautiful. 93-year-old toy maker at it again. Just pick up 300 wooden trucks from Ed to be distributed to local kids this Christmas.
You think Santa isn't real? I beg to differ.
She crotched all these hats for a local shelter. It's absolutely incredible. Happy holidays, everyone.
Oh my, that is some skills though.
That is some real skills. Got rid of my self-harm kit. Build a better kit. I have a box full of all the stuff that keeps me going. Phone numbers for people to call and check in on. Notes from people who love me. Tea. Lists of mindless video games that keep me happy. Chocolate. Anything to keep me safe.
That is such a good kit. I remember I saw that a bunch of years ago. Someone I visited had like a board filled with kind things that people had said about them or accomplishments or any of these things. And it can look silly at first glance, but you do realize how valuable it is. There's a reason why I have a wall. I literally have a wall beside my couch in my apartment full of fan art. And whenever I feel down, you know, when YouTube has dealt me a bad hand or one video that I worked long on for such a long time gets like demonetized or punished by YouTube or I'm having a crappy day in general, I just sit on the couch and watch that wall and I think, damn, this is amazing. If you would have told me this is what would happen a year ago, I would never have believed you. Nice voice crack, click.
My neighbor, he's like 10 or 11, just knocked on my door and asked if I could help him baking cookies. It's his mom's birthday tomorrow and he really likes mine. You better believe I just spent 3 hours
baking and decorating cookies with him. He's so sweet. Oh my god.
My 6-year-old burst into tears and said he was too sick to go to school when he got into the car this morning. It was clear that he was not sick, but he's never done that before. So welcome to your first mental health day, dude. We going to Target and watching movies and eating muffins.
Yes! Yes! Parrot goals!
This man stood on the street with his pressure washer and washed down people's windshield as visibility was horrible. All of us frantically driving away from Tal, trying to get our families to safety. Salute you. Good Samaritans amidst the catastrophe. Sir, I don't know who you are, but thank you. Not all heroes wear capes.
Chirp, chirp, I am a boar. Slurp, slurp, chirp.
There,
chirp,
little bird.
chirp,
are you
slurp,
thirsty? There,
slurp,
take
yeah.
some water. Oh, you're a good bird, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Massage
you're gonna
my
grow up to
brain,
be a big
Human.
board.
Yes.
Bill Ayotte, 69 at the time, was watching television when he heard piercing screams from outside. He opened his door to see a woman being mauled by a polar bear. Wearing only a sweater, pajama bottoms, and slippers, he attacked the polar bear with nothing but a shovel. After the bear was chased away, Bill, cold and unsure if he would survive, asked whether or not he had saved the woman. He had, and he would survive as well, before later earning the Star of Kurt.
That is, oh my god, that's so badass. That is so... How many people do you know that chased away a bear with a shovel and a pajamas? I would not have succeeded.
And the age as well. Everything about this is just perfect.
I don't know. It's just really cute.
Well, laddies, lasses, and louses, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna rehydrate now. And I hope an amazing day and I will see you in the next video. Take care.